Hi, my name is Anthony Dudo. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Advertising and Public Relations here at UT Austin, and I'm chatting with you today, apparently, so they tell me, because I won a teaching award recently from the Association for Education in Journalism and Mass Communication, and yeah, so it's nice to meet you. It's been a really good one, I must say, and I'd be honest about that, and I'd tell you if it wasn't. So before I came here, I was a PhD student at University of Wisconsin, and I got to TA there, and they had really, really good undergrads. So I felt spoiled, and I was really nervous when I finished my PhD and was going to start somewhere new, hoping and wondering whether or not the students would kind of be at the same level, and I've been totally blown away by the undergrads here and the grad students here at UT. But the undergrads especially have been really mature, highly motivated. It took me a couple of weeks of teaching here to learn that I'd actually come into class and learn from them, which is a situation that any professor wants to be in. And so overall, the situation has been amazing, and I'm just really, really pleased with the students in the department so far. Because I'm super cool. No, I don't know. I mean, I think one thing I have going for me, if I have something positive going for me in the classroom, is that I try to keep things really light and really fun. There's a lot of conversation among professors kind of debating the extent to which we're now entertainers in the classroom. And my thought is kind of like, why fight the tide? Why not just kind of understand that there's this change going on, and that students come to class and that entertainment is actually part of what goes on in there. So I like to really make things fun for the students. I try to mix things up a lot. I like to give them a chance to speak up. Sometimes that makes a lot of students uncomfortable initially, but I found that over the course of the semester, if you give students a lot of excuses and reasons to talk, that they're more than willing to do so. And so I try to foster an environment where students can feel free to share their mind. I don't have a method for that, and that may not sound like a method, but it kind of is. In other words, I like to kind of embrace technology in the classroom. I give a lot of what I call real-time assignments, where we'll start out class and I'll say, okay, you guys break into teams, you have 30 minutes to give me a proposal to address issue X, and then it's like, go nuts, hop on your phone, hop on your computer, do what you need to do to find that information in real time, and then present it to the rest of the class in a compelling way. And so they're actually using their phones, right? And they're using their technology a lot. And so that's kind of the way I approach that issue. Yeah, there's cool stuff going on with technology, and my overall thought is don't fight the trend, embrace it. Be proactive. That's really important. So I went to a really small undergrad where I was primarily in classes where there were me and 10 or 15 other students. I mean, we used to have dinners at our professors' houses all the time, right? And so it was just really small, and so you didn't have to work real hard to get opportunities, because you just had that kind of intimate relationship with the professors and the other students. And I think it's a lot different at a big R1 school like UT, where it's easier to kind of get swallowed up in the numbers. And so I think my advice for most undergrads is that the more kind of aggressive, in a good way, but the more aggressive you can be, the more proactive you can be in your education, the better. You don't want to get swallowed up in the numbers. You want to kind of stand out in a good way. You want to seek help. You want to talk to your professors, etc. So just to kind of embolden them to come out of their shells and kind of go for it, in that kind of cheerleader way. Don't pretend to know everything. That's a really big problem that I think I had as a TA, and I know I've seen a lot as well. In this day and age, that you're not a professor isn't a talking head. You don't go in there and you're not expected to know everything and just talk and let people listen. You're more of a facilitator or a moderator, and you want to go in there and you want to be really transparent and clear about what you know, what you don't know, and when you don't know things, making that known to the class, and then saying, hey, this is an opportunity for us all to kind of learn together, or for you guys to teach me. Freshmen are 18 years old and they're smart. That's why they're at UT. So it's never too soon to kind of entrust them with walking the walk, you know. And so I think it's good for professors to be comfortable with that and to just be transparent about what their strengths are and what they don't know and where there's a chance for them to work with students. Changing diapers. I have 2 young kids, so when I'm not teaching or working or doing my research, I tend to be with my wife and with my kids, and you know, teaching them how to like walk and talk, and trying to get my daughter to eat things other than yogurt and bananas. So that's about it, really. No. Should I have? Yeah, I have this lovely office in this lovely building, so it's all good. Yeah. I didn't know we were supposed to do that. This semester I'm actually not teaching. I have one of the Dean's Fellowships, which means that essentially I just do my research and work with our doctoral students and our grad students, and so that's what I'm doing this semester, and then I'll get back to teaching next semester. As for tenure, that remains to be seen.